What are these vertebrae called? Cervical.
Thoracic, lumbar, sacral, coccygeal.
Coccygeal, and the sacral is the part that actually attaches to. It attaches onto the ilium, on the ilium of the pelvis. Okay. So this part right here is the wing of the ilium. So it's also called the sacroiliac junction or joint, because that's where it actually attaches right there. And in the species that we talk about, the cat, dog, of course, the cow, they're fused. In the cat and the dog, there are 3 bones that are fused, and in the other 2 species, there are 5. So, and I need to pull them out. I've got some over there. Okay, thoracic. Here's the scapula. That's the spine of the scapula. And here's the acromion. Yeah, you feel, if you have a dog or cat at home, make sure you feel that.
It's real pointy.
Yeah, it's pointy. It's more pointy depending on the species.
Point of the scapula.
Okay, this joint.
Where? Here.
Anybody?
The glenoid process. Oh.
The glenoid process is actually that little.
Yeah.
I need to get.
I tricked myself.
Yeah, no, it's the shoulder joint.
Elbow?
Just the shoulder joint.
The shoulder joint?
Shoulder. Where's the elbow? Down here. How do you know it's the elbow?
Because it has
the what? Olecranon process on it. Okay, here's the ulna. You notice the ulna is caudal. Fits right in that. This is actually called the trochlear groove. Okay.
Okay, so if you were to extend his leg out,
so it's extending it out. Yeah, exactly. Now
right in
this will go and ends up on the lateral side. So that's what that
goes from caudal to lateral.
Yes. So that's what that little bump right there is on you.
Is that is?
One of these is broken.
It's the end of the ulna. Okay. So this joint.
It's the carpus.
Carpus.
Sorry.
Okay. What about this guy?
The accessory.
Accessory carpal. A little earring right there. See it? See it hanging down there? Now this guy does have more than one metacarpal. So how is it numbered? What's this guy?
1.
Metacarpal number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember, you always go medial lateral. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Where's P3? Yeah, it's the very tip. It's teeny tiny. P3 on you. This bone right here. Okay. This is a phalange, and the phalange is made up of these little phalanx. Okay. So that's phalanx 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about?
So
What's this called?
Sternum.
Sternum. It is the breastbone, but in dogs, in all the species, it's referred to the sternum. There's actually a couple of this little point right here. We haven't talked about this.
Okay.
It's your
some kind of process.
It's manubrium.
Oh.
It's the manubrium. On you, that it's a hollow indentation. On the animal, it's pointy. It's really pointy. So manubrium, and down here it's the xiphoid process, and that's right down in here. Xiphoid process. Yeah. Let's go back here again. Here's the femur. The head of the femur fits into the acetabulum. This is the, see if you guys remember what I said a minute ago. What's that little protrusion right there? Greater trochanter. So proud of y'all. Femur. This joint. It is the stifle, and it's easier if you remember the stifle. If you answer the stifle, I'll always count it right. But just be aware that in the cat and the dog, they will refer to that as the knee. Okay. And that's the patella. And then this is the
tibia.
Fibula. Joint. Tarsus, which is made up of what? Tarsal bones. What's that? Calcaneus. What bone is this?
Metatarsal 3, 4.
No, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Metatarsal 4.
helping us?
Yep, and you always assume a dew claw, even if they don't have
Oh,
one.
you just assume of it? Okay.
Yeah, they don't change their names because they don't have a dew claw. It's still, if there were one that, in other words, this bone, regardless of
Is
what
two.
else is there, is always 2.
So this
So this is 2, 3, 4,
5.
Okay.
So what'd you say the anatomical name for this was?
Yeah.
You could go 5.3. Yeah, you could do that. 5.3. Yeah.
Oh, there's a number
I
on
think it's
that.
like that.
Got it?
Got it.
Questions?
Not now.
Oh, no.
Accessory
What
carpal.
is the? You said
This
is
one?
The stifle and core? What is it?
Patella.
Patella.
Yeah.
So it's
Or
a
what's the
stifle.
joint?
It's a stifle joint, but it, you know, at your clinics and all,
So this whole
with
thing
your
is
dogs
the
and your
stifle?
cats, they're gonna call it the knee.
Stifle.
Yeah, it's only a
But don't
horse
call
and
it a
cow.
knee and a horse and
Do
cow.
not call that a knee, and because it's not.
But in
In a cow and in a horse, the knee is on the front leg. And it's
Okay.
basically the carpus.
Okay.
Because really, it's more similar in appearance to the human knee, even though it's in the front legs.
What did
Probably
you say?
sometimes.
What did you say this was?
Olecranon process.